Hello my lovely friends. I know it's been a bit on here, but that will be changing very soon. I had a lot to talk about, so let's just get right into it. I wanted to first start off by saying yes, the paranormal investigations, even the scary games and everything have stopped. There is a reason. So I have had a bit of a hard time doing all these paranormal things. As you guys can tell, the last time I had posted anything paranormal on here was when we were at LBL. I will replay that clip in its entirety because I know that clip didn't necessarily go how it planned in editing and I didn't notice it. And here's that clip for you.
It helps me hear you better. Are you touching it?
There was an issue there. I said I was a witch by blood, and at the time I didn't know fully the extent of what I had done. What I had done was made myself a natural target there. Being a witch by blood, let alone myself, I tend to attract spirits, and it doesn't matter where I go. If there was any sort of spirit lingering at all, they'd be more prominent when I'm around. My energy tends to go farther out from me, and it's at a point right now where it's uncontrollable the more I'm leaning into my faith with being Wiccan, working under Hecate and Medea, and also just being a witch. So me doing that, I made myself a natural target, and myself, things will want to attach to me, anything of that sort, because it gives them more power. I would also like to add here through editing that I am a spiritual beacon. What that is basically is it is a person or thing that has a lot of spiritual energy which attracts other entities. It can be positive entities or negative entities. And I could not continue until I fully understood how I would be affected and how to protect myself and how to keep myself safe. I have a ward on myself as well as my home, so my son, myself, everybody would be protected. Paranormal games and things like that will continue, but in due time. I'm going to actually be posting a lot more. What that's going to look like is a lot of different things. It's going to be teachings of different knowledge that I have being a witch for other witches, a little more in depth on that, and different things like that. I will be teaching a little bit in this video as well, so it's not just me talking. What I want to expand on is there's a lot of witches that don't teach without wanting to get paid. And in the long run, if this works out, I'll still be getting something out of it, but I don't want to be selfish and have people pay for things. And yes, I'm making a shop so I can sell all these things for people who can't do it. But for those who can, this is what I'm doing. I want to share my knowledge. I want you guys to be able to do the same things I do and learn and be able to fully come into your witchy selves. And honestly, it is the most heartwarming thing. We made it to 42,000 amazing friends over on TikTok. And if I can bring you all over here, that'd be even better. But that being said, I wanted to come onto YouTube with this. Now, the reason why I want to be able to have everybody fully understand witchcraft and fully understand what I do as a witch. I don't do black magic, which what I'm referring to is evil magic, like hexes and obsession spells and things like that. I have so many other spells that I do, like warding spells, how to ward your home. Nextly, connecting with spirit guides. If you don't know how to connect to spirit guides, I will be having that soon as well. Even things like how to make your periods hurt less. Trust me, I go through so much with that, and I want to help in any sort of way, and different like healing spells and such like that. I'm not sure if I can heal chronic illness, But I will try to make everything less painful for you guys because I don't like seeing people hurting or in pain, and this is my way of helping people. Protection spell for your home, a way to protect yourselves from not only negative spirits and entities and energies, but people as well. And how to make moon and sun water, I will be putting that with any video of whatever I have. Nextly, removing curses. I know some people have curses attached to them, and I want to help remove that for you guys. So we're going through so much on this channel. I also want to teach on tarot. We're going to also be teaching about the moon. Now, I have a new moon spell that I was going to teach, but the new moon has passed, so I'm going to be doing that starting the next moon phase. But I will be teaching pretty soon about different types of moon phases, what they're good for, and I'll talk a little bit about that too. There's different moon goddess prayers. Now, if you go by the moon goddesses, I have one for Hecate, Selene, and Artemis all in one. And listen closely, because this is what it is. Hecate, or Hecate, keeper of the crossroads. She who lights the hidden path. Guide my words, guard this space, and weave your magic through my craft. Selene, radiant mother of light, shine upon this moment true. Artemis, huntress of the night, lend your strength in all I do. By the power of moon and flame, by the shadows and the stars, I open the circle in love and grace, so mote it be near and far. And that you can do before any sort of magic that you do. We all have magic. If you're a witch, you have magic. Here is what you are going to want to do. If you're first starting out, definitely look into moon magic. It is the easiest way to learn magic. The new moon is the beginning of the cycle. Is great for cleansing and setting intentions and maybe even making a wish. The new moon marks the beginning of the moon cycle. It is the time when the moon and sun are aligned. And so, the moon appears nearly invisible in the sky. In fact, rises and sets with the sun. But have no doubt she is there and her energy is palpable. We feel cleansed, refreshed, and excited to begin anew. We move into this phase full of dreams and ideas as we identify and set our intentions for the cycle. Be open to new ideas, people, experiences, and opportunities. This is the perfect time to meditate and journal. The waxing crescent is to grow intuition and intentions, to make your intentions stronger. With less than 1/4 of the moon visible, this is a renewing period of continually growing light, which illuminates intentions and intuition. This is the time of gathering energy with a summons to action, to actually do something, to complete those things you put aside because they're hard or uncomfortable. The moon's growing light corresponds to your growing determination to meet goals and challenges. Commit to what you can achieve, but do so knowing fully why your goal is important. This phase is also said to be a good time to plant crops in the light of the moon, the original seeds of intention. First quarter moon, wish for things needed and expand on those intentions. Try to strengthen them more. You want to have 1 or 2 intentions and try to do that throughout the moon phase. And you can change it each moon phase. Though a quarter moon in name, this glowing beacon in the sky shows fully half its surface lit and has progressed halfway to a full moon. The quarter in her name tells us the moon is 1/4 of the way through her cycle around the earth. This moon phase is a time of emotional balance and confidence. It's time to nurture relationships and tend to that love, which also may require pruning a few branches. It is also signals of a time of full-on action as the energies of change are at work. They can sometimes drag us along without our consent, so remain committed but flexible and be ready to make decisions as needed. Pruning a few branches means cutting some people off if need be. On the waxing gibbous, strive for hopes and dreams. Different types of dreams that you want. Your intentions may change a little bit, and that's okay. As the waxing gibbous moon grows in illumination, so does the energy to manifest hopes and dreams. This is the phase devoted to attracting to you what you desire and refining your efforts to achieve it. Whatever your intentions, friends, money, health, protection, travel, business, success, clear the path and continue your progress. Though the light is brighter, you may have trouble seeing how your desired results will materialize. Continue the hard work that fuels your passion, trust your instincts, and know that you alone have what it takes to realize your dreams. The full moon, be grateful and thank the gods and goddesses. You want to do a gratitude spell or something to honor whoever is guiding you through your magic. The full moon is a time in the moon cycle full of energy and abundance. It is time for celebrating achievements realized and giving gratitude for blessings. It is also a time of cleansing and letting go, of releasing what no longer serves our purpose. The full moon was historically a significant source of light at night, guiding travelers across uncharted seas or unfamiliar meadows, and allowing work to continue later in the day as the harvest grew near. Harness that unique power to bring clarity to your life and positive energy to all you do. There is great opportunity awaiting. The waning gibbous. Reflect and refine your lessons. As the waning gibbous moon passes into this dimming phase, it signals a slowing down of sorts, affording us time for reflection and assessment of lessons learned. Review what went well and what went wrong, and share your story for the benefit of others. Express gratitude for the chance to learn and grow. It is a time for abandoning old habits, easing the stress of working toward your goals, and amping up affirmations to counter negative self-talk for what was not achieved. This is also the time to dissolve unproductive relationships or recharge existing ones. It is a time to clear the mind of clutter. It is also a beginning phase of renewal so we can embrace the opportunities that lie ahead. The last quarter moon, forgive and release energy. If you want to get rid of past energies, forgive and release. This last third quarter moon is a time of release and regrouping. This phase is one of responsibility. Recognize your missteps and shift your thinking to align with your intentions. Now is the time to attend to unfinished business, make amends, and spend some energy on self-care. Reflect on past experiences while considering future action. This is a time of cleansing, physically and emotionally, to freely let go of anything that is not a positive force in your life or that obstructs your goals, including your own disappointment. Stop negative thoughts, let go of hurtful habits, and remove obstacles or negative people from your path. The last quarter moon is an especially good time to invite forgiveness in. Waning crescent or balsamic is the end of the cycle, renewal and inward inflection. Reflect and observe and cleanse. Also called the old moon or balsamic moon, this end of the lunar cycle is a time of renewal, inward reflection, and self-awareness. In thoughtful darkness as a new cycle begins, when the last sliver of the waning crescent moon hangs in the night sky, it signals a time of rest, of thanks for gifts received, of recognizing what no longer serves our higher good. It is a time for spell work and journaling, with a focus on release and letting go, banishment, and breaking bad habits, including bad relationships. Embrace the significance of this bittersweet life phase, often a solitary one, and accept the wisdom of your experiences as the guiding force it is. And then it goes back to the new moon. Now, I'd like to say any new witches, definitely use the moon phases first. Learn about those, and then you may fully understand how it will help your witchcraft. And then you can go on to learning so much more. Now, I will be teaching so much, and I want you guys to comment down below what you want me to do, what you want to learn about, what you want to hear of me, my experiences, anything of that sort. I will do everything I can. And I will also be doing more in-depth videos about me so you can learn a little more about me. I was thinking of maybe a my life story video, which will be a long one, but you guys will see truly how no matter what's going on in your life, no matter how hard it gets, you can always turn it around and find that light and find yourself. I love you guys so much. I really hope you are just as excited for this as I am, because this is something I want to do for all of you guys, to show my gratitude and express how thankful I am for all of you. I would not be in this apartment if it weren't for all of you, so thank you. Now, please like this video, share it with a friend, watch it again. Let's get my watch times up so we can continue to grow this community. I'm always honest with you guys, and it's not just going to be witchy content. We will have gaming content once I get my PC figured out. We will have so many different things. We'll probably even have more paranormal investigations coming on. We will have scary content with scary games, reacting to Reddit stories, and all sorts of many different things. I love you all so much. Thank you for all your support and everything that you do for me. You truly mean the world to me, and I hope I can give back just as much as you guys have given to me. I love you all, my lovely little witchy friends and stars, and I will see you all in the next video.